And Diane, you need everybody. Everybody.
All the libraries. You want to get in? No, this is everybody. This is a celebration picture.
Too many everybody.
Robert, you get in and I should take photos for you. You guys all get in. Everybody's supposed to.
Come on,
yeah, everyone's yep.
Come on, you guys. Shaking violets. Come on in. Come on. Squeeze in. Everyone's going to pack in place soon. Come on, Gail. Pack it all right.
You get in here too. You're the president of the Friends.
Here we go.
Point at the award.
And then we have to all say,
you guys have to get in front of
yay, Sue!
That's great.
Thank you everybody for coming. And what else can I say? Okay, thanks for coming everyone. I'm really thrilled with the turnout. I was sending emails to everybody saying, please come. Who's going to be here?
We eat the brownies.
Kind of pathetic, eh? But anyway, yeah, so thanks for coming. Thanks for appreciating the library. And I think we all really are part of this, all the staff. And I'm just going to point out the staff and the board. There's Christine, who's taking over from
Christine.
Marla.
Hi, Marla.
Joan. Other library, Donna, of course. And have I missed any other library staff?
Jamie's in the back. She's oh, there she
I
is.
said Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
And library board, Doug is our chair.
It works for the library.
Was head of the
Edith.
Edith, of course, Edith. There's Edith. Edith is a new person with us, but here she is. And on the library board, Doug and Yvonne Helwig from Newborough are on our library board. And let's see who else is on the library board. Sheila. And Pam isn't here. She was here, but she's left. We've had lots of library board members wandering in, so yeah. So anyway, it belongs to all of us anyway. And that's the end of the speech.
The role is going to be an archivist.
Oh,
What we actually submitted.
oh really? Oh, thank
The
you.
Association.
I wanted to persuade them.
We tried to do all of this in secret so Sue wouldn't know about it. So
Oh my goodness.
if it was a success, then she would be surprised. And if it didn't work, we'd have a second chance because she wouldn't know we tried to delay it because she hasn't officially retired yet.
Oh, and Vicky.
So you can use that as bedtime reading.
Oh, I will.
Lots of good things
Oh, wow.
that were said.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
your
Thank you, Doug.
Other careers.
Oh, and others.
Your brief acting career in Delta.
The Delta Mill. Oh yeah, the Jones Falls Woman Year's End of South Crosby History Book, 1993. Yeah, the heritage thing. Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you very
And that
much.
was the other thing we thought you might want to put on your mantle.
Oh my!
Oh, show us.
Receiving
There it
the
is.
Oh,
Yay. And you can tell by the look in my eyes, I've had 2 glasses of wine.
The only way to accept this.
I know, I look just like Mom in it. It's kind of freaky, isn't it? Yeah, there's quite a resistance.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good for you. So,
Haven't seen you in ages.
In our community and contributed so much to our community. I'm going to ask our representative on the library board to make a few comments first of all, and then I'll make a few after. Councilor Ratlow, please.
Usually the bell rings after I speak. I'm just going to keep this very, very short because I moved here a number of years ago and was appointed to the library board 5 years ago. Typical small town library, stone building, rotting out floor. That's what I thought I'd find. And when I got to the first library board meeting, I met Sue Warren. And within half an hour, I was lost, totally lost, because I was hearing things that I had never heard in any library in the big city, that this library branch and all its branches are far superior to what I've seen elsewhere. And going through this over the last few years, it's Sue that has led the charge and developed our libraries and kept us where we're one of the very few in the province that are accredited by the Southern Ontario Library System. And I can only just thank Sue and look forward for the next year while she's with us, and then move forward into a new career in archives.
Thank you, Bob. And Sue, it's certainly a pleasure for me to, on behalf of council, feels like maybe so I'm not talking to you. It's a real privilege for me to say on behalf of council, my colleagues in council, and also the residents, thank you for what you have done for our large libraries over the years. Certainly your contribution, and ladies and gentlemen and members of council, I had the privilege of being in Toronto where Sue received the Lifetime Achievement Award from her Ontario Public Library Association. This occurred just back a few weeks ago, and it was a major recognition of somebody who has contributed so much by her peers through the association, and a long-serving service to libraries and to our community, and I was proud to be there and honored to be there, and I was honored to hear the way Sue spoke about her library, her association with the library, and her association with the township. I can think back, Sue, when we had Elgin in about 2001, 2002, I just forget the exact date on it, just when I looked at the conditions of what you were working with over at Elgin, it left
2002, 2003.
It left a lot to be desired, and so when we made the revisions to the hall in Elgin, we said one of the things that had to change was to put in a new library, a better equipped library. And certainly it's been the state of the art, I might say, and certainly it's a lot better than what you had before. It may not be perfect yet,
Not perfect yet,
but it's still better than it was. Anyways, I do want to say thank you on behalf of council and on behalf of the residents and the many people you've served over the years. And, when I looked at the information contained in the application to make you the appointment for the Lifetime Achievement Award. You're an actor, you're a book writer, you're the whole 10 yards. So I had the whole thing here. I started to read it over, and I was just amazed at your accomplishments. But anyways, I do ask you to accept this on behalf of my colleagues here on council and the residents. The Council of the Corporation of the Township of Great Lakes wishes to congratulate Sue Warren upon receiving the 2015 Ontario Public Library Association Lifetime Achievement Award. Your lifelong commitment to our libraries, literacy, and history have enriched our community, and we honor your unique combination of talents and this achievement in particular.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. We have with us our MD tonight, Roy Brown, who I'm going to ask to say a few words and start his presentation as well.
Good evening, everyone. Sue, I too want to chime in here as well. A little birdie told me there was going to be a presentation here this evening, so I was honored to present you with, as well as from me as the Member of Parliament, recognizing all of your fine work over the years. So
well,
congratulations, and
thank you very much for it. Wow.
the floor is yours, Sue.
Now I get to make a speech. Well, how long does everybody have? I won't keep you too long because I see lots of anxious people out there in the audience. I would like to thank so many people. First of all, Doug, chair of our library board, is back there. I'm not sure if Yvonne came or not. There she is. She's the deputy chair. And our trustees over the years, I've been here 23 years. And the trustees have always done a tremendous job advocating for the library and the community. I would like to thank council for their support over the years. And I noticed some of you have actually sat on our library board. Ron Pollard has certainly sat on our library board, and other councillors. Rita Purcell, I'd like to mention because she was a long-term member of our board and really, and of course Bob. But everybody else, I know some of you are library users, and Claire has been a library user since she was a little girl.
I know.
And we've seen her there ever since she was a little girl. I know Linda has always been in and out of the library all the time. Kathy, of course, has been quite heavily involved. All of our council members in their own way have contributed to the library. Ari, we don't know each other, but I know you're a library user, thanks to Christine, who knows all up in South Helmsley. And I just, the staff, of course, have been with us many years. Dawn has been with me 19 years, and Christine's taking over from me when I retire in December, has been with us 12, Vicki 11, Joan has been 15 years with us. So our staff have been with us a very, very long time and have been tremendously supportive over the years. And really, a lot of the ideas were theirs. I just said, let's run with them, but the ideas were theirs, not necessarily out of my brain. I just was there to facilitate it. So I guess that's about all I'm going to say. We are hoping next year and this year to start working on a little history genealogy center for the library out of Delta in the old pharmacy, and hope to do some work preserving various archives, documents from the township, documents the library has, and documents that the historical societies have. So that's my retirement project, and I guess that's about it. So thank you very much.